everyone, this is Nancy here with another video. I want to thank you all for the love and the support that you showed me in my previous video. The support and kindness goes unnoticed. I have another haul with you today, and it's 2 hauls. Again, I said 2 hauls. Before I start the video, we're going through a time of uncertainty and a time of where we don't know what is going to happen next with the world. But I hope that my videos encourage you to look at the brighter side of everything. We are still living today, so we need to be grateful for that because we don't know what tomorrow brings. And I'm so excited to show you these hauls. So today I bought, well, not today, but I bought from 2 stores. Usually during the time when we weren't quarantine, I would go to these stores, well, not the other store, but I would go to that one particular store during their sale. And yes, I'm talking about Sephora. I have a love-hate relationship with Sephora ever since I discovered Ulta, but I do love Sephora for the 2 things that they do within the year. So if you don't know, Sephora has 2 sales. One is in the spring months and the other is in the winter months. Not the months, but in the winter period and the spring period. So they have their annual sale. So it ranks from high, medium, and low. So if you are a VIP Rouge member, you will get 20% off. If you are a VIP B member, you will get 15% off. And then I forgot the Insider, I believe it is, it's 10% off. So I happen to be a VIP regular member, so I get 15% off, and which is good for items that you were wishing to buy but you wanted to buy them at a discounted rate and they weren't on sale. Usually these items on Sephora don't go on sale unless the person or the brand that's having the brand will have the sale itself. So I'm really excited to show you some items. I bought a couple of things, and let me tell you, quarantine has me shopping. Woo! I need to stop. I even told my friend that I'm gonna shred my credit card. I'm gonna freeze my credit card because I shouldn't be shopping like this. But it's good to share with you all the items that I bought. So let's get into the video. One of the first items, before I start the video, I wanted to show you the James Charles palette. My previous video, I didn't show you the James Charles palette. The lighting was off, so I want to show you, and that's what I used today for this eye look. So here's the palette, and now you can see the colors. The lighting is so much better now, guys. I'm sorry about that. It was my first video with my camera. Shout out to the stimulus check for funding the camera, but I didn't know that the video would be so bright, so forgive me. Yeah, let me show you the product one more time again. I'm so sorry. It's so beautiful. So for today's look, I believe I use these colors in these range, and hopefully in the next video I'm able to demonstrate how I came up with this look. Not this look, but a look with the James Charles palette. This James Charles palette will be featured in a lot of videos. Trust me, I have so much videos. Quarantine has me creating things, like coming up with ideas, coming up with things. I'm trying to learn a lot of things. I'm trying to be multi-talented. I need to have multiple streams of income. I need to present myself in ways that I never presented myself before. So stay tuned. Alright, let's continue with the haul from Sephora. So again, I purchased from the Sephora VIB sale. So I wanted to show you the Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray. So Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray is by Scandinavia. I've never used the All-Nighter Setting Spray, if I'm not mistaken, but I have the Scandinavia Bridal Setting Spray, and I usually use that for my clients, even if they're not brides. It's really good, and I've heard so many good things about this spray. I do have other setting sprays that I own, such as the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. I think that's what it's called. And I used to stain for the MAC, what is it called again? The MAC, the MAC setting spray, the one that everybody uses. I forgot the name, I'm sorry. But the MAC setting spray, I used to stain for it. But it runs out so quick. As well as the Morphe as well. But Morphe, you kind of can get away with it. But the MAC one ran too quick for my liking. So this, I use, like I said, I use the one by Scandinavia for my bridal clients in particular, and it really lasts a long time. So I'm excited for this purchase. I'm excited how it's gonna work. I actually bought the XL version, so I'm hoping that it will last me for a long time and I won't have to buy another set of spray, even though I will still buy the Urban Decay one, but I'm really excited for this purchase in particular. So that's the first purchase that I bought. I'm gonna put the box over there, and it basically says it stops makeup meltdowns with groundbreaking formula, all-nighter mist, lightly to keep your makeup looking gorgeously. Just applied, no melting, no cracking, no fading, or settling into fine lines. So I love the claims that this setting spray has. Alright. Secondly, I bought the Burberry Her perfume. I'm obsessed with perfume, as well as one of my friends. We hope that we are going to build a perfume collection, and so I wanted to add this to my collection. I walked into Sephora one day and I was just testing perfume as I usually do, and this perfume, when I said I smelled it and I was like, wow. And then a couple of days later, my friend told me that her colleague had this perfume on, and she asked her what's the smell, and she told her it was the Burberry Her perfume, and she said she just loved the smell. So I just knew that confirmed that I need to get the perfume. But the price point on the perfume is $124 if I'm not mistaken, and I just didn't want to see myself spending that much for a perfume at that time. So I knew that I should wait for the sale, and when the sale came, I was able to get the perfume for 15% off, which was awesome in my books. Secondly, I got the Melt Everyday Lip Liner. I stayed for lip liners that have a plum color, and this one has that. I'm gonna swatch it on my hand. Do you see that? It's so gorgeous. And here's the lip liner. Now, this lip liner has a little bit of shimmer flex into it, and the color of this lip liner is Centria, if I'm saying that correctly. It's called the Ultra Matte Lip Liner from Melt Cosmetics. It's an everyday lip liner, but it has a little bit plum flex to it. This would go perfectly if you're gonna wear a red lipstick or a nude lipstick with a pink undertone. It's gonna be so awesome. So I encourage you to buy it. It glides so smoothly, and it's you can sharpen it with a pencil sharpener, and that eliminates bacteria. So if you are an artist or a person there, please don't get the lip liners that have like the twistables, because that has a lot of bacteria in it. My next item that I'm going to show you is the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I've used this primer potion on my clients, never on myself before. I usually use concealer to do my eyeshadow. I've recently started doing using the, what's that thing called again? I'm sorry. using, oh my god, I just used it. I started using the P. Louise base. I love this one in particular. I probably will do what's the name, like a comparison between the two primers on like one side by side, but this is how it looks. When I'm using it for my clients, I do not use this wand. I squeeze the bottle and I put it onto a tray and use a spatula and use a brush to apply it to my clients. The reason why I won't use a wand is because if I do and I dip it back in, it's going to create bacteria, and I don't want my clients to have any bacteria on their eyelids. So I strain away from using this on my clients with the wand. It's really pigmented and it's really white. I have the P. Louise one in the base 4. I didn't buy anyone else. I wanted to try the product first and see how I like it before I go in and buy more products. So I wanted to be very economically friendly with that product in particular. I also bought the Origins face mask. It's very popular. I had to buy the mini version because they sold out of the regular size version, so I bought 3. It's the Origins Clear Improvement Active Charcoal Mask to clear pores. I have huge pores and it really bothers me, so this has been a staple in my skincare regimen. I'm hoping that when they restock into the regular size, I'm able to just buy the full size, which I do have on my vanity, but this will just last me at least until quarantine is over, hopefully soon. Speaking of pores, I do also have blackheads on my face, unfortunately, and sometimes it's hard to get the gunk out. So I bought the Sephora extractor, 3-in-1 extractor. So it has something to extract the blackheads and all the gunk that comes out, and then something to poke as well. So you can poke and extract and everything. It's perfect for just getting rid of these impurities on our face, and I believe highly in skincare. So as soon as I finish recording this video, and it's late, I'm gonna take my makeup off and try to see if I can use this quickly before I go to sleep and do my regular skincare stuff. I also bought the Sephora cream lip stain. Now, when I first started using lipsticks, or not lipsticks, but cream lip stains, I first purchased the Sephora cream lip stain. I stained for it. Their color that they're really good in is the red color, and it's called Always Red, and it's in the shade number 1, and it's perfect. This one is a nude one. I'm gonna put a swatch right here. That's a swatch, and this is the bottle and the tube that it comes in, and it's called 33. It has a particular name for this one, but I don't see it here. But if you're looking for a number reference, it's shade 33. I was watching one of the makeup artists that I follow on Instagram, and she was saying that this is a perfect color for brown skin girls who want to go nude, and it looks like it. It's a perfect nude. It has no undertones into it, so I can't wait to try it in my upcoming videos. Now, I also bought the Tatcha Silk Canvas primer. I went to Sephora last year, if I'm not mistaken, and I purchased the mini version of this. So I'm excited to try this as a whole into my, well, I've tried it before, but get the fuller size version and all the applicator. I'm hoping that I can do a video on this soon, so I'm actually not going to take it from the, well, I can take it from the packaging, but I'm just not going to mess up the packaging, so I can show you in the previous video as well how it looks. Ooh, this packaging, Alright, I'm not going to take it from the packaging. I'm probably will insert a video, I mean not a video, but a picture of how it looks. But it comes with a little spatula to scoop it up. Hopefully I'll just do a video on it. I'm going to read the specs. I'm going to keep everything so I don't mess up this product. So I'm just going to put it to the side. Also from Sephora, I bought 3 Fenty products. I will talk about the first product first. I bought the Fenty Skin Stalker Insta Warm Bronzer. So I wanted to get a new bronzer to warm up my face and enhance my contouring. My cheeks have gotten a little bigger. I can't lie. I have big cheeks, but it looks like it got bigger. And this is the packaging. It's so beautiful. Oops. The little thing came off, or little plastic thing came off. But this is the packaging. And you see, it's so nice. It's very pigmented. I just did 1 scoop and then boom. It's gone. So I can't wait to add this into my makeup collection, and I love the packaging. It looks very elite, it looks very classy and beautiful. I have 2 Fenty products already, so I do trust them as a brand. So I also bought the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Insta Retouch Setting Powder in the shade Honey. And I bought the larger size for this. I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to use this to set my under eye concealer. One thing I've heard about this product is that it has a scent to it, and which I'm kind of afraid of. So I'm just going to open it. Again, the packaging, similar to the bronzer, is very beautiful. It has a rose gold finish to it. It says Fenty Beauty on the top, and it says Honey on the back. So I'm really excited to use this and to keep it on my makeup collection. Oh, it's so beautiful. It says FB in the middle. I'm gonna just try to take the plastic off if I can and try to smell it. The smell is not as bad as people were saying. It does have a little smell to it, but it's not a high fragrance. So I'm not sure what these beauty influencers are talking about, but hopefully I'm able to just utilize the product and make my own judgment on that. Again, I also bought another item from Fenty Beauty through the Sephora haul, and this is the product. It's a smaller version of the Pro Filter Mini Instant Retouch Setting Powder, and I bought it in the shade Nutmeg. I'm hoping that I can use this to also bake under my eyes. Oh, and this one came with a little powder brush. So I think this is perfect for your bag, or if you're on the go and you just need a quick fix. I can either use this to kind of use it all over my face, or bake as well, or set my under eye concealer. And it does still say the FB in the middle. I'm gonna smell it again. I don't smell anything, or is my nose not working? But I love the fact that it comes with a little puff in the middle, and it does say Fenty Beauty as well, so that's really excellent. I love the packaging on this, and it's really, really beautiful, so I recommend that. So far I'm gonna do more videos using it, so hopefully you guys can watch that in the near future. So that's it for my Sephora haul, and I also bought stuff from Fenty Beauty from their website itself, so I'm going to show you that right now. I bought their foundation, Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation. I have the matte one on my makeup table, on my makeup vanity, and I have it in the color 450. Now that makeup oxidizes, and so it kind of looks darker on me when I do apply it, the matte one. And my mom says that I've gotten a little lighter when I got in quarantine. I'm assuming because we're not in the sun. So I went ahead and got the hydrating one. I do have dry to normal skin, so I don't want to use matte foundations anymore. So I got the hydrated one, and I'm gonna swatch it right here. So can you see that right here? It's so nice. So I can't wait to try this foundations in the next videos. I got so Fenty Beauty came out with the Cheeks Out collection, and that came with bronzers and cream blushes. I'm not a fan of cream blushes because I feel like they're hard to apply, so I didn't go and purchase that. But I wanted to try out the bronzer, the cream bronzers, to apply on top of my, well, underneath my powder bronzer. Again, the packaging is so beautiful, and it has the word cream. I'm going to show you the bronzer that I bought if I can find it. Let me see. It doesn't have cream on it, so I like it so you can know the difference between the two. So here is it side by side. The one says Fenty Beauty and the other one says cream, and that's so, well, I'm sorry, I had that backwards. One says Fenty Beauty and the other one says cream. So I believe this is really, really good. And this one has, you know, it's a cream bronzer. So I just want to do a little swatch on it. I've heard that it's applying like a contour shade on YouTube. It's a little muddy. You can see that right here. It's a little muddy, so I just want to see how it applies on my face. Honestly, if it doesn't even work, I won't return it. I will just probably keep it to my kit. But before I use it on my kit, I'll probably spray it down and everything. I also bought the Fenty Beauty concealer. I've heard good things about it. One of my friends was telling me she was using it, and she was telling me it was really good, so I couldn't wait to test it out. It is called the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Retouch Concealer, and I got it in the shade 390. Now, this is a little light for me. Wait, I can't. I hope you can see that. So it's a little yellow. I'm going to use that underneath my eyes to brighten my under eyes and give me dimension in my skin. So I'm hoping that this will really work out for me. I've bought a couple of concealers throughout my hauls. So I'm just trying to test out different concealers that work best for me and my household. My household, okay? Now, so Fenty had a promotion where you spend X amount of money and you would get the Fenty Beauty Kilowatt in the color Trophy Wife for $5. So I had to add it to my cart. When Fenty Beauty came out, and I believe it was 2 years ago, this was one of their #1 selling products, and at the time I didn't see myself buying it. Now granted, it is very yellow, and I want to see how this applies to me as a dark skin, in my opinion, a brown skin girl. So I'm gonna swatch it, and I'm probably gonna swatch it on my other hand so you can really see it. Ooh, it's really yellow. So I'm gonna see how this is gonna apply to me. I'm probably gonna do it has a mirror, guys. It's so pretty. Woo, girl, I'm looking good. Anyway, so I want to see how this applies, and I can't wait to try it out. It's the Fenty Beauty highlighter in their Kilowatt, that's what they call it, in Trophy Wife. So I think it's beautiful. The only thing is, as a makeup artist, I probably won't take this out to my clients because it has white packaging and probably gets dirty quickly. So that's it, guys. Thank you for tuning into another haul of mine. I really, 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 really appreciate it. I can't thank you enough. I'm excited to start this new journey and give you more content. I want to show you guys how to take everyday makeup that you may have and kill it. From basic looks to looks that you need to go to the club with, to looks that you need to get groovy with, for looks that you need to be in quarantine, for looks that you need to be in your Zoom party, for looks that you need to do for your house party. Whatever you need to do, I want you to kill it, okay, sis? I want you to kill it. I want you to look good, sis, all right? So this is why I'm doing these videos for you. So please share my videos. I am coming back to YouTube. I might upload this video on YouTube and not in Instagram TV, but let's see. But I'm so excited, y'all. Again, my name is Nancy, and I hope you continue to watch my videos. I love you all, and please stay safe. Goodbye.